Okay, now I'd like to invite our last finalist, Paul Nicholson, Vice President Growth at HeroWare.
Hey, everybody. So I want to start off by taking everybody back to 2017. Carl Zellick is a biomechanics, who leads a biomechanics lab at Vanderbilt University, but he's also a father of 2 young kids. And as any parent will tell you, young kids can take a toll on your back. He was seeing a lot of back pain, but hey, he's a biomechanics guy. Somebody solved this in my field, right? So he starts to do some research and look around and recognizes that there's not really a great solution on the market. There are a lot of devices that can be proven in the lab to work and to offload work off the back, but nothing that's really designed to work in the real world in a way that workers can effectively use. He kind of develops this method of evaluating an effective suit with these 3 pillars. So obviously it has to be assistive, or what's the point? But it also has to allow full freedom of movement for the worker to be able to do their job every day and be comfortable enough for them to want to wear it all day. So what was born in 2020 was the Apex. So it goes on like a backpack on the top, and as I put it on here, I will let you know that it is a modular system. So rather than a one-size-fits-most approach that many exosuits take, this suit has a modular design. Oh, wrong leg. Live demos, guys. It's a modular system, so it can fit a very wide range of workers and tasks. So we can customize the suit to the worker. We fit everyone from 7'6", 350 pounds plus, to a woman who was less than 5 feet tall and 75 pounds soaking wet. We can fit everybody, and we can also adjust the suit to the task. So, how does it work? Well, this switch here on the front, it's all mechanical, by the way, no motors or batteries, so you don't have to worry about charging or anything complicated like that. That switch locks this in place, so as I bend over, these bands in the back basically act like an extra set of back muscles. So they offload a good portion of the work. So it's comfortable. That modular aspect ensures that it's able to comfortably fit me for the whole day. It's also lightweight, less than 3.5 pounds on average. It also gives me full freedom of movement. You can see I have full freedom of movement here with my arms to the side. I can hold a heavy load close to my chest, close to my center of gravity as I need to. And most importantly, of course, assistance. So 20 to 40% of back muscle strain is offloaded, and it reduces fatigue by up to 40%. How do I know that? A lot of people smarter than me have told me that. So we have more than 10 peer-reviewed scientific papers that have studied the Apex and have proven with EMG studies and other methods that it works, and these are consistently replicated results. We also know it because the hundreds of companies that have implemented this in their environments, many of them opt into a field study. So they let us give their user surveys pre and post. We're using sort of an early version of a survey that the ASTM is helping develop, and we see these very consistent results. But most importantly are the quotes that we hear over and over again, like the one that's up here. People are telling us for the first time in a long time they can go home without pain. They can pick their kids up and play with their kids when they get home. They have the energy to do what they want to do, and their job is no longer taking a toll on their body the way it used to. So who are those workers? We are really, really proud to be able to work with some of the largest and most innovative companies in the world. The US Army's pretty big. We just announced a great, we were able to talk publicly, I should say, especially, about an awesome project with the Army that we kicked off recently. DHL, Toyota, I don't have to read the slide. We're also available globally. We have partners around the world to make this a truly, applicable real-world solution. So it's $1,200 per suit. It also makes us very affordable, and we're ready to scale for any environment. Thanks.
Obviously, I see just how you bent over
Yeah.
to lift it up. What about the action of just carrying something, where you're...
Yeah, so we just offload the back muscles. There are absolutely some other exosuits on the market that can support the arms, especially for overhead work.
No, I'm still talking about the back, but I've got some
back, lean back.
Does it do it? It's mostly about the lifting.
Yeah, it's mostly about the lifting. I mean, and basically the way the back works, most of the risk is, especially when you get your body weight out over your hips, your back muscles are having to pull down on your spine to keep you from falling flat on your face. And that's where most of the risk and the strain comes from. especially for material
So
handling.
in your testing, when someone's lifting up, you know, if there's a 100-pound pack.
Yeah, we torture grad students for a living.
Okay.
Yeah, people in the lab come in and we lift it over and over again. And then, like I said, the best part is we then take this and test prototypes and everything out in the real world.
So what's 100, if I'm lifting up 100 pounds on my own versus 100 pound with Hero Pack, what's the difference in that weight?
Yeah, so again, it's about a 30 to 40% saving. So it depends on the load. So you know, we don't encourage people to think about it in terms of like, oh, my max lift used to be 50 pounds, now I can lift 75. Like, that's not the approach to take, right? The approach is you can still lift that 50 pounds, but do it safer, less tired at the end of the day, more energy, that sort of thing. And I also want to get to your kid question.
Yeah, that's coming. I'm going to let the other sharks talk first.
I put this on my 11-year-old and 13-year-old.
Yeah.
They helped me fell a tree and chop it up with these on last week.
Sign me up.
It's great.
All right, you gave us the price point. How long does it last? How do you maintain it? It looks like it's fabric. for the
Yeah,
most
so
part.
the suit's designed to work for 3 to 5 years. We've only been market for 2
Is
years.
it 3 to 5?
3 to 5 years for the suit. Now, I will say the elastic springs in the back, as they get, you know, stretched over and over again, we recommend that they be replaced about every 18 months to 2 years for maximum effectiveness. But again, it's the great thing about the suit being modular is it's $99 to replace those, and you basically have a new suit again.
Great,
Yeah. Any other questions?
great. I think we're short on time.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.